So you have come back to join us again at Real Estate in Mazatlan. So today I want to talk to you all about scams that are going on here in Mazatlan and in real estate in Mazatlan. Okay, very important that you understand that there are lots of scams out there. One of them, one of the major ones is, oh yeah, I work for a real estate company here in Mazatlan, and yeah, I'm an agent for that company. Well, technically speaking, they are. Are they a real estate agent? No, they're not. They're not licensed. They're not anything. They're just trying to sell you any way that they can sell you, and believe me, they will. And you're looking to get burnt there. You need to pay attention and make sure you have a licensed agent. That's what you're going to find right here with Real Estate in Mazatlan. And this is how you contact us. You can contact us in Mexico by calling 624-117-3506, or in the USA, you can call 760-693-3152. So once again, make sure you have a licensed business that you're dealing with. Make sure that you have licensed people you're dealing with. However, even at that, just remember that you better have a lot of faith in who you're dealing with, because if you expect to sue them in court under any circumstances, it's going to take you years. You've got to get it right, and you cannot get scammed. As an American or a Canadian, there's three things you need when you buy here. You need a reputable company that represents you, okay? No question about that. You need somebody that knows what they're doing. And in America and Canada, you better have somebody that speaks fluent English and knows what the heck they're talking about. Also, they have to be able to translate that into Spanish properly to process your documents. Now, you got people from Canada down here as agents. They can't speak Spanish. They don't know what they're doing. You got Americans down here. They don't speak Spanish. They don't know what they're doing. And you got Mexican people here that just speak Spanish. They don't know what they're doing. You better watch for it. You need to know who you're dealing with and how you're who you're hiring. That's why I tell you repeatedly, come here first. Find the correct agent that you want. Find the business that you want. Find the location that you want. Find out what you want here. Don't try to do it over the phone. The same companies that you cannot stand in the United States, oh yeah, they're here too, okay? All the real estate companies you don't like, yeah, they're here, okay? So pay attention to that and understand that you can get harmed. So today we're going to talk about scams. I'm going to talk about number one scam. Everything you do, everywhere you go, every single thing you have to pay for. Don't get me wrong. If you come here to visit and you're just going to visit, your hotel, first of all, is going to scam you. They're going to give you a good deal on a good room that doesn't have a view. You think just because you're coming here and you want a condo on the Malecon that you're going to get a view of the beach, right? Yeah, no, that ain't going to happen. Not unless you pay extra. So you better be sure when you make your reservation that you check on that. For instance, most of the condos, most of the timeshares do not have ocean view. Okay? Be careful about that. Now, if you happen to buy a condo that does have an ocean view, let me tell you about a scam there. Yeah, you got salt water, salt air rusting everything that you have, and everything will be destroyed on your porch. Your glass will always be dirty. It's a problem when you face the beach. You must have somebody that's maintaining your property all the time to keep it clean. not just when you have to have somebody in there all the time cleaning that place or it will rot on you. Okay, salt air here is different. Houses. Oh, come on down, finish paying for your house. Your house is finished. No, it's not. It's never finished. Be prepared for that. Chances are, no faucets in your sinks. Certainly no air conditioning. Certainly no hookups for your washer and dryer, the ones that are not sufficient for your equipment. Be prepared for that. Scams are everywhere. Yeah, you want your house finished? You better come look at it. Now, another thing, no blinds, no curtains, no hangers, no things to hang your towels on, no things to hang, nothing. Zero, nothing. No ceiling fans, no water systems, no nothing. You bought yourself a white inside and out house. Yep, it's beautiful. You need another $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 that you need to put into that house. At least. At least. Don't spend every dime you got buying it because you need plenty of money just to move in. And they're all white. You want it painted, you got to pay for that, or you better be good at what you're doing so that you can paint it yourself. Generally speaking, no stoves either. No microwaves, no stoves, no hoods, no nothing. Be prepared for that. Make sure you get these things included if that's what you want. But you want that discounted price, that good deal, that's what you're going to get. You're going to get that good deal. Was it? You have to put everything in yourself. Be prepared for that. And dealing with contractors is a whole new ball game. Every single one of them will scam you. Be prepared. Okay. We covered houses and we covered the hotels. Some part of the houses. We'll get into more about houses at another time also. Let's talk about tours. When you go into your hotel or you check in at your condo or you check in anywhere, they have all these tours that they're offering you. My suggestion is don't take them. Don't go on any tour that is offered because they're offering you a base price. Then you have to pay for everything. Maybe you're just getting the transportation. You want a beer, you got to pay for it. Food, you got to pay for it. Every single place you stop, you have to pay for anything that you're going to do. Don't use. It's just a scam to get you on the bus or on the tour, and then they're going to beat you to death piece by piece. Okay? And it's quite the thing to be harassed over and over and over and over and over for tips and money and hands out everywhere you go. My suggestion, don't ever go on a tour. Before you come here, plan what you're going to do and work your plan. Period. Very important. Work your plan. I'm going to go to the observatory. I'm going to go to the stadium. I'm going to go to El Faro. I'm going to go to the Aquario. I'm going to go look at houses. I'm going to tour El Calite. I'm going to tour these different areas surrounding Mazatlan. Good idea. I'm going to go to Deer Island, Isla de los Venados. That's fine. Let me suggest to you, if you're going to do anything on the water other than swim, go directly to the Cerritos Marina. Go directly to Aloha Cruises or the Sensation Cruises or the Pacific Cruises. Those are cruises that are all inclusive. Beer, food, island, and they give you good information, and it's a regular party. Some of them have bands on board. It's a wonderful, wonderful experience. But if you let the hotel book it for you, you got a lot of extra charges there. Don't forget about that. Don't get scammed. Do it yourself. Plan ahead. When you get to your hotel, there's a phone right there. Call these outfits. They might even come pick you up, but chances are you could take a cab for next to nothing to the marina, enjoy the marina, eat lunch, go on a tour of the water and the marina, and enjoy yourself. If you let somebody else plan it for you, then that's what you're going to get. Their plan, not your plan. Okay? Very important that you work your plan and have some fun. I mean, Mazatlan is probably one of the least expensive tourist destinations, especially in Mexico. It is the cheapest, but you can work your way up into a frenzy by paying all these tips, all these extra fees, all these other things because you didn't plan ahead. Okay? Now, let's talk about the 2 ways that you get in here and what to expect and how you're going to get scammed. Okay? One is to drive in here. Well, it's another $200 and something besides gasoline, just paying for the toll roads to get here. Okay? You have to be prepared for that. So that's an extra $450 just to drive here. Okay? Gasoline is expensive on the highway. You can rest assured that. So you're going to pay a lot of money to drive in here. But if you do, let's talk about the scams. The Guardia Nacional, anywhere they're stopping you, they're just checking your papers, making sure you've paid your temporary import permit, making sure you have insurance, and they let you go. No problem. But they have these other guys that are a complete scam. They are in tan pants and black shirts. They look official. Boy, do they. They pull you over, and if they think you have money, you're going to go get checked. They're going to tell you to exit the vehicle, and they're going to search your vehicle. But they're going to engage you in a conversation and get you to start talking and not paying attention to your car. If they find money or anything of value, it will be gone. You better be watching. What they're technically looking for is drugs coming into the country. That's technically what they're looking for. Drugs or competition for the cartels. That's what they're looking for. But if you've got lots of money in your wallet, lots of money in your purse, they're going to search your wallet, your purse, your being. And if they find that money, they're going to scam you out of it or some of it. Yeah, I'm going to have to fine you for this. Yeah, it's going to cost. How much you got in that purse? Oh, okay. And you better speak Spanish, excuse me, if you're coming through there. You better know what you're talking about because they're going to engage you in conversation and you will pay the price for that. Be careful. Just be as nice as you can. Let them check everything. Hide your money. Don't leave your credit cards available. Put it away so they can't find it. Okay. The other way is by air. You come into the airport, you go through immigration, you go through customs, you get through all that. Wonderful. Breathe a sigh of relief because you got through. You got into Mexico. Then there's the people waiting for you as you enter the airport area that are offering timeshares, taxis, all these different rides, all this food, all these different things. Every single one of them are a scam. Every one of them. Don't do it unless you're well equipped to deal with scams. I know exactly how to deal with these people. Do you? I've been to thousands of these presentations, and they're going to get your money. And they're going to rip you off. And not to mention, they're going to take a half a day to a full day of. Are you willing to sacrifice a full day of your time? Enjoy yourself. Know the game, know how to play it, and once again, you better speak Spanish before you go to one of these things. Yeah, they're going to talk English to you. In the meantime, they're talking Spanish behind your back. Watch it. Excuse me. So, watch what you're doing. Now, one of the biggest scams here is timeshares. Okay? When you get off that plane, you're going to be bombarded. When you go to a mall, when you go to a shopping center, when you go to the Malecon, when you're just walking on the street, these guys are coming up to you trying to get you to go to these different timeshares that they have available or housing tracts that they have available. Every one of them is a scam, all of them. Okay. I decided to go to Pueblo Bonito just to check it out, just to see how it was going to work. Okay. I know what's going on. Oh, hey, I'd signed up for this thing at the aquarium. Okay, the aquarium tour. Hey, for 6,000 pesos, you can stay there 2 nights, 3 days, food, drinks, everything. Everything is all included. I said, man, that's a pretty good deal. That sounds all right to me. Okay. I go over there on my stated day. That's not all inclusive. Yeah, this food is free. The rest of this food isn't. This particular drink is free. The rest of it isn't. Your hotel room is not on the beach side. It's on the inside. The grounds are dirty. The entryway is dirty. The people at the counter are rude. The salespeople are rude. It's just a bad place to go. The second I got in there, I got the creeps. I felt like, oh, no. I couldn't get out of there fast enough. And all timeshares are like that here in Mexico because as soon as you get there, they try to act real nice while they're getting your money. Be careful. Be careful. This particular resort I'm talking about, Pueblo Bonito, you can look it up on the internet. It's all the way at the end of Mazatlan. There's no shopping. There's no transportation. There's no bus system. There's no food. There's nothing. It's all inclusive, all right. You have to pay top dollar for every single thing you're going to get in that hotel, and you really don't want to leave because you've got a long way to go. Okay? And it's top dollar, and they're going to burn you. Be careful in that. You will get ripped off if you don't know what you're doing. If you're coming here for any reason, know the reason you're coming and plan that way. If you're coming to live here, plan to live here. Bring all of your paperwork, know what you're facing, and know the language. Okay, very important. Anybody in the service industry, your waiters, your transportation, your people in the stores, every single one of them speaks Spanish. Do you? Because if you don't, you're looking to get ripped off. Every single person in the political thing, car registration, car insurance, car house registration, everything having to do with homes and rentals and vacation properties and everything, they all speak Spanish. You don't speak Spanish, you got a problem. And don't come here if you're disabled. You can try it. You're going to have a miserable time, okay? Miserable, okay? And there's healthcare here. Some of it, absolutely the best. You're going to pay. You better believe that. You are going to pay for it. Be careful. Watch what you do. If you have any questions, feel free to call us right here. We'll help you with it. We'll even come down there and get you out of a jam if you're in it. But the thing is, plan ahead of time and make sure you know what you're doing. Remember, an agent doesn't mean they're licensed. In most cases, they are not. Don't give them your hard-earned money and get scammed. Don't do it. Call us here at Real Estate in Mazatlan. We'll be glad to help you. We love all of you. We just want, I'm different than other agencies. I'm going to level with you. I'm going to tell you what to look out for. I'm not just going to tell you that everything is great because it's not. And I'm not going to tell you that, hey, everything is a smooth process. Everything you do here in Mexico is difficult. The time frame is different. The process is different. Everything is just different. So if you expect an easy ride while you're buying a home or while you're buying a timeshare or while you're buying an investment property, I have news for you. It's not easy and it's not cheap. However, it is a much better way of life here in Mexico than there. Be careful, be safe, don't get scammed. Don't get scammed. We love you. We'll talk. If you have a chance, hit that subscribe button and check that like button. We need all the support we can get. I'll be back next time with more on residential real estate. Have a great day. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. By the way, I'm John Thompson.